Tony Stark has designed Extremis 3.0, a techno-virus designed to transform people into the best versions of themselves.
Okay, San Francisco. It's time to look pretty for me.
He flies above the city, spreading the virus to everyone via an app. In that moment, as the entire city downloaded perfection for themselves, they were blind to the truth. Previously, while fighting against an empowered Red Skull in order to defeat him, the Scarlet Witch cast an inversion spell to alter his moral axis. The spell worked, but it also altered the moral compass of those on the scene, including Iron Man, whose inner evilness and selfishness was now unleashed, which led him to unveiling his new Extremis app to the adoring public. 1 week after spreading Extremis 3.0, Tony encounters She-Hulk on the street.
She-Hulk, what do we have?
He calls himself Teen Abomination.
That's a terrible name.
Together they fight Teen Abomination, who despite his name packs quite a punch.
Before I beat you down and embarrass you in public, I want to talk to you about names and their importance.
Tony!
But Tony isn't in the suit. It's remote controlled.
You're not in there?
Oh, please. You think I'd waste my time on Teen Abomination?
I was trying to get your attention.
You didn't.
Jen asked Tony if he had to hit him that hard. He's just a kid after all. But Tony ignores her and gives no answer. Then she asks him why he's not actually there, whether he has somewhere better to be. And well...
As a matter of fact...
Tony disconnects himself from the robot as he's laying in his pool, surrounded by beautiful, perfect people.
Why are you smiling, Tony?
I just humiliated a C-grade supervillain.
Huh, when?
Between the depravity in the spa and the last sip of this cocktail.
Pepper comes to the pool and tells Tony that they need to talk. Tony meets her in the garage where she asks him about the fact that he's drinking again.
I have to make up for all those wasted years of sobriety.
Tony starts putting on his new endosim armor that was built by extracting some building blocks from a symbiote. Pepper confronts Tony about the Extremis app.
The whole city has been turned into a giant orgy of drunkenness, irresponsibility, and excess.
So you admit it's a complete success?
Pepper gets furious at Tony, telling him that he has created a master race across the city, but also an instant underclass. At the same time, a group of Extremis-enhanced individuals surround a homeless woman, threatening her, telling her she's a hideous blemish on the new beauty in the city. Daredevil arrives on the scene and stops the group. Meanwhile, Stark suits up.
The city isn't going to stay like this. The balance will be restored. I won't make a lot of money giving things away for free. And I plan to make a lot of money.
Then, people start changing back, losing their perfection, turning back into their former selves.
Please give it back!
A notification appears on their phones. The free trial of Extremis 3.0 is over, and from now on it costs a daily renewal fee of $100.
I let them feel perfection. Do you have any idea what they'll do to get that back? I want to watch.
Pepper approaches a mysterious figure in a dark room, telling him that the nightmare scenario has happened. Tony's mind has been taken, and they need to activate the contingency.
It's okay, Pepper. This is what we planned for.